here we go. Literally, I have 15 minutes to be out the door yet again. And this is how this always goes. And I had meetings all morning. I have been up since 6 o'clock, and welcome to the world of a beauty founder. And then I start clients at 1:20 and it is 10 to 1. So let's see how fast I can get ready. First thing, as I always am going to start with, which I'm in the habit of now, is putting on this smooth canvas. I am evening out underneath my eyes so that this has a chance. I just washed my face, even though I was up all morning talking and interviewing with my wonderful journalist, in-house journalist Shannon, about explaining my makeup lessons, how we go from level 1 to level 2, and my unique perspective on how to achieve natural makeup. And I gave her a whole lesson. So somebody comes into the studio. I've also done this online. I'm looking at it being an online course. It's to basically you being able to understand what it takes to do simple and easy makeup and breaking it down. And one of the things that I always say is make sure that you have all your tools in front of you. And do I see my brow brush? No. Getting more organized as I go along. I moved my entire ready room from one room to the next, and I am trying to figure out how to do all things, and it is my intention that I be able to do these videos while I'm getting ready to show you how fast this could be. Next, we're going to apply the green stuff. Very important to brush your brows, condition these brows. I'm starting to get some nice coarse ones. It's almost time for me to get my own brows done. You can see just how that conditioning just took those bad boys from being really unruly to going, yes, I comply. And if your brows are perfect without any makeup, that's one less step that you have to do. I am now going to add in my brow primer, which is going to help them stay into place. And, you know, we've talked about this as a cream, more than it's like a cream wax. You know, it comes off white, but the second that you brush it into place, it holds them. But it's such a beautiful hold, and it's not sticky. It's just nice and smooth and flexible and looks natural. We were looking at a couple different brow finishes today, and nobody wants to look like your brows have been glued down. I'm sorry, it's not an attractive look, especially if you want to do 5-minute makeup. So what I'm trying to do nearly every day now is to use some makeup finishes that I would never have used before. And I think I might have showed this before, but this is just a bin of just lab samples and different brand samples of stuff we have never seen before. It's all experimental, and I of course want to just pick out one and be like, let's see what this finish does. I think that's what we're going to do today. I'm not even looking to see what brand this is, because again, my purpose would be as I just splatter this all over the blue. I love when that happens, don't you people? Oh, let's see what this finish is doing. Oh, it's not bad. It's kind of serum-y. I'm not opposed to serum. Feels good. You know, you're seeing this real, and again, this is exactly how y'all are going to work. So if this actually functions and is beautiful and I can get it on as a base in 5 minutes, then it goes into the Explore bin. And then once it goes into the Explore bin, then, but you know, I'm not going to use a particular brush with it because I want to see how it feels first. And of course, once I get it on there, I will use my brush to blend, but I want to see what kind of finish it gives. What are we thinking? Not bad, huh? All right, I like a little more coverage, so I'm going to add a little 3-in-1. Next, we're going to take the 3-in-1. We're going to take it on a complexion brush, and I like this base, but look at the finish that that gives, though, right? Baby, looks good. All right, I don't hate that base. Feels good. Smells good. We're looking for versatility, right? Real snot in everything since it's full on allergy season. I think that looks pretty darn good with the 3-in-1. 3-in-1 just makes everything look like skin. I was going through the benefits of really having your makeup look like skin and even out the complexion, which is what we're trying to do with foundation. And anytime when we're on a level 1, we really don't want to have any of our skin competing with it. That was a pretty easy application. And again, this is for how do we get this on in 5 minutes. Next, we're going to tight line. And I can just say about the tight lining is that this gives more definition to your eye, so that really, if you're not even wearing any eye makeup or you don't have time, which I'm barely going to today, even though I really want to play with eyes, but it's not happening. Look and see, I'm going to squeeze tight, how more defined my eyes are. This is the Beauty for Real black pencil. I don't even know what the name of it is. We are going to be carrying Beauty for Real, and I'm going to be talking about my relationship with Leslie Mansell as we get closer to Champagne and Shadows, because it's a whole story and it's really amazing, and I can't wait to share her with you guys. Next, we're going to go to lips, and I don't really have any time to mess with my lips, so I'm going to probably, let's see, I know what we're going to do. We're going to pull out the lip color. All right. Oh, that doesn't match. We'll try again. I don't really feel in that one. Okay. Yikes, I'm pulling out all these bright colors. Let's stay with a bright color then. All right. This is X's and O's. This is really great liquid lipstick for spring. I love me a liquid lipstick with color, because it immediately set the tone for the whole rest of my face. I'm not sure now if I'm loving that base. See, as we're starting to go along, I don't know if you can see, but originally it wasn't in my pores, but as it's starting to sit, see, that's when I'll need to take some more time to see if it actually works and the application technique with it better. But again, if I can't get it on in 5 minutes, it's not going to work. Next, because I've got a nice pronounced lip color on, I'm just going to put a gentle bronzer. And if you guys, I'm going to show you my bin of my bronzers. Can you even imagine? This is all bronzers and highlighters. So I kind of like this idea of let's just pick in and try one and see which one it is. I don't know. There's highlighters mixed in too, so I don't know if that's going to work. This one is a Jane Iredale. My experience of this one was that it was really warm, but since I got the warm lip on, I'm not going to say no. It's okay. This is an okay finish. You know, it's not something I'm totally in love with, but it's in my bin because they were also part of the brands that were speaking to the 706 Union in LA. And I was given a lovely little gift bag. I've been playing with some of their stuff. I know some of my clients really like some of the Jane. I'm not saying no to it. It's not bad. Not hating it. Next, we're gonna just throw on some eyes. Now, I love liquid eyeshadow for a 5-minute look. Sorry, I just think it's the easiest one. This is our Authentic Beauty Liquid Shadow in shade 7. I love this. It's easy to work with. I'm just getting it down. And you can see it's not going to sit in my lines. It's wonderful. I am just going to blend with my brush. And you can see I'm going, as Erica Taylor would say, over the river and through the hood. When you have hooded eyes, when we're getting older, you got to bring up that color over the crease. And so size of the brush, size of the spake, I kind of have a little floppy brush so that I can blend it pretty easily. And you can see, like, that just gave me some wonderful definition. And then the next thing, which I, again, cannot say enough about, is using a nice creamy highlighter stick. And this is, maybe if I'm not blind, this is in Blush. And it's a flesh tone. It's going up underneath the brow because we want to even out that skin. And this is foundation for your eyes. And if you use a concealer or a foundation, you know, when you've got thinner skin up there, it's just going to have more texture. One of the key things I say is after you apply, you blend. I have a nice blendy brush that I'm just going to circle all around the eye area, right? Just smoothing in. And then the last 2 steps are going to be tiny liner and mascara. Oh, 3 steps. Tiny liner, mascara, and then concealer last. Because why concealer last? Because if I was spinning all over my eyes, you saw I had some fallout from some mascara I was trying out earlier. And so if I had just done all of that, I would sweep all my concealer away. And it also gives the last chance for that smooth canvas to settle in and create that beautiful film. I got tiny liner, I have mascara, and then I have concealer. Tiny liner. Again, Genuous Beauties. Tiny liner, ultimate blendable liquid eyeliner. It's going on. It's the brush is the width of an eyelash for those of you with eyeliner anxiety. And general, I can't get my eyeliner on. I want you to look and see how thin. I was able to do that in 2 seconds. When you have older eyes, you've got to pull your eye out to the side. You're kind of like, I've heard you can stamp down there. I'm just trying to get this on today. So if I were to make a mess and I didn't grab tight and it moved, I can go in with a brush and blend it out. I've got about 30 seconds each eye. I got it on. I'm not complaining today. And then again, I'm doing all these experimental mascaras. I have, again, 6 in the bag and then another entire bin of just mascaras. Let's say spin the mascara. I don't know what kind this one is. This is a waterproof volume mascara. Let's see how she does. I like the brush. Again, these are from labs that I have met with while I was in LA and in Miami. I have a bunch of lab samples arriving this week. And, you know, it's got to work for my one, just like this. I got to be able to get it on in 5 minutes. It has to be something easy and simple. It needs to be able to build, to be able to go from a level 1 to a level 2. It needs to be able to work on my 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, 70-year-olds, and 80-year-olds. If it doesn't work for me, in my initial, I know it becomes very difficult. Then it doesn't even make it into the let's try it on other people. And then sometimes I'll try something and I think it's awesome, and then I'll go to put it on some of my clients and I'm like, absolutely not. So I already made a mess with this mascara, so this brush may not be for me. I'm trying. Look, I already hit it like how many different ways. My God, that's a freaking mess. And when you're going to go clean up, I don't have any. Oh, yes, I do. I was like, where's my Q-tips? I have literally just set up this whole system in here. It's kind of crazy. Here we go. And if cleanup is not easy, that is, see, this is another reason why you do concealer last after this, is because if I had gotten mascara down there and I had already had concealer on, I would have had to take it off and put it all the way back on. And Ghosty is saying hello. Say hello, Ghosty. Hello, Ghosty. That's my puppy dog. I love him. All right, I have several different concealers that I am trying on. I have one that I absolutely love and a few that I'm like, oh, they could be interesting. This is one of the final bins. Let's try this one. Let's see how she does. I probably have a little bit too much on here. Yep. This is why you have a working towel. I always have a towel near me, is so that if you have to go searching for it. I've also got a little thing on my nose. So because I got a lot on there, I'm just gonna take the brush. If you use the brush and you have a lot of product, that usually means like, okay, it's going to end up in my lines. We have smooth canvas on, so we'll see how it does. Yeah, not bad. Smooth canvas helps to prevent the concealer from creasing, and then I'm just going to take the rest of the leftovers of what I call it and go over this eye. There's my look. I'm ready to go. Ready to go meet my day. I managed to get it on 13 minutes while I'm talking through it. All right. Gotta go tweeze.